Everybody has been asking, how do I start a salon business? I'm here to give you everything you need when it comes to starting a salon business. Don't mind the noise and everything. I'm on the road, so I hope you guys will understand. Let's get started. So this is how the whole place looks like. So kitu ya kwanza you need ni chairs. There's no way you're going to do without chairs. Depending on how big your space is, unaweza nunua as many as you want. So for me, I started with 3. I'm still with 3. I'm just on my 2nd month, so it's no pressure on my side. So I have started with 3 stools. And then the second thing is towels, because you definitely need the towels for your clients. Clients yako watataka kutumia towel when they are washing their hair, after washing their hair, and they are making their hair because wataki nywele iangukie. So you definitely need towels, like 3, 4, at least on the minimum side 4 towels. On the maximum you can do you. Another thing is this: you need to have a blow dry, because most of the time clients watakuja nywele zao hazikai poa, so you definitely need to make their hair. Na one of the best things ni ya kudetangle ni this one. Okay, another thing is your sink. You'll need a sink. You can buy the ready-made one, which is a bit on a higher side, but kama ndo unaanza, start with whatever you have. Like me, started with this one. It's a simple one, but as time goes by, I'll buy a bigger one. Another thing is you need containers. You need containers where you can place your water, a big container. And then another one for washing, so you need warm water when you're washing your client's hair. And then you need another one. Kama sink yako haina place ya ku nini maji ya, so you need a way in which uta drop maji after kuosha. Another thing is you need nihi. You need a shampoo. Yeah. So this is my 2nd bottle so far, and you also need this. This is a conditioner. You definitely need a conditioner for washing your client's hair and everything ukishamalizana. So let's come here. You need this. A kettle heater. You definitely need a kettle heater for just making sure you have warm water when washing your client's hair. You need an extension. You definitely need one for plugging all your stuffs and unatengeneza watu. And then let's come to the basics. The basics, of course, this one comes with it comes with the blow dry. So this one comes with this one, but you can buy an extra one because unaona yangu vile inafanya. Can you see? Yeah, you see the way it is. So you can buy an extra one. I'll be buying very soon. I'm planning towards the end of the month. You need this comb. The first time when I bought a comb, I bought a wooden one. Na ilikuwa ina break so badly. So you need something like this. Yeah. It's actually inakwanga imeandikwa hapa. When you just go to, mostly ukienda Dubois, ukienda uambie tu nataka kichana ya ku blow dry ile hard, watakupea hii the black one. It's around 300 400 depending. Then you need the small ones. Pia kuna ya black, but me for now bado niko na hizi, but kuna ya black like the one nimeonyesha. But these ones kwangu sijaona ikiwa a big issue, zimenisaidia. And this utaki kosa uzi, because people will be making their hair wanataka zishonwe, wanataka nini, so lazima, it's a must. You need to have spray every time you're finished with your clients work. Umewatengeneza, you definitely need to make their hair shine, look good. It's just an added whatever expense kwa business yako. And then we have tukona hair food. It really depends with which company you like. So for me, I like Bamsi. Other people like different hair foods and everything. And then we have this wax. The only thing wax inafanya is just to help you to make your lines look neat every time unashuka watu. So it's not a big deal. Si lazima ukuwe na wax, yeah? I've forgotten to show you some stuff hapa chini. So this is for someone mwenye anataka kuingia kwa facial. So you see when you're doing salon, let me talk here. So you see when you're doing salon, most of the time people will come and they'll need other more services. So when you're just starting and you feel like you want to do more, you can add more, okay? So for me, facial is one of the things I added. So this is what I went for. This is a cleanser. Then I have a scrubber. Then I have what else? A moisturizer. When you just go to the shop and you tell them to give you a set, they will give you this. We have a toner and then we have the mask. So these are the stuffs I use. These are the stuffs that I currently have on my salon. I also do nails. But I'm not an expert, so I'm adding up on nails. So I've not yet like introduced the whole of it. So I have things like acetone, file. This one is a file and a cuticle cutter, a brush for just clearing the dust and everything, and then I have the polish ziko hapa ndani. Yeah, they're not a lot. That's why I don't want to give you a lot of pressure, because I'm still adding, so I don't want to make it look like I have it all. No. And then another thing, you definitely need to add this braids. Let me give you a good angle. Yeah, braids. Braids are things you cannot fail to have in your salon, because you see, let me just give you an angle. Yeah, like my salon, those are some of the things that zinafanya watu wanakuja more, because when someone comes to your salon, they want to make hair and then they have to go and buy braids in another place. That is profit yenye ungetengeneza. You see, you don't end up making because someone else amenunuliwa kwingine, ama hiyo time yenye anaenda kununua akienda kununua kwa salon nyingine amwe kushuka huko. You see, so that is something you need to avoid, because mimi nimepata watu wanakuja kubai hapa, then kwa hiyo process tu ya kumuzia unamwambia unaenda kushuka nini, anakuambia no, unashuka na ngapi, unamwambia anakuambia sawa, acha nishuke. So you see, ule mwenye alikuwa aende ashukwe ame lose. You get what I'm saying? So you definitely do not want to be out when you're gonna lose. You definitely want to make sure kuna braids, not a stretch on to add more stuffs. It's just that in terms of capital intensity, siko hapo yet, but if you can be able to afford money, kama uko na pesa yenye unawezeka, please, I can recommend you add more stuffs. Kama unaweza add vitu kama to do with dresses, unauzia madam dresses, unauza perfume refill, because people ask me about those. I'm still growing very slow, so sitaki kimbiza, but nikipata pesa I'll definitely add, and I'll definitely tell you guys on what you need to do. So hizi ni vitu zenye any small business person mwenye anataka kuanzisha business ya salon, you can start. Na hizi vitu zisikupe pressure. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, you need a mirror. I've been doing all this time a video nikitumia a mirror, and I've not even thought you need a mirror. You definitely need a mirror. Ndio hiyo size ya mirror yangu. Then we have another one, but the more the mirrors in your salon, the better. So it's an added advantage. Alafu pia, if you still have a bit of the money, you can add on stuffs, guys. Like mimi too is the fact that sina do, but nikiona do I need to add a lot, like things to do with wallpaper. I need to make shelves upper, I need to add these to the nails. Like these are things you can be able to add in a salon to see a difference. Okay, so at this point I feel so awkward because watu wanapita wakiniangalia, but it's okay. I hope hii video imesaidia mtu na inaenda kusaidia watu wengi who have been asking. Na hizi vitu zote, like hizi vitu zote plus rent, for me it costed me around 50k, but ina depend na mali uko, because me my biggest chunk of money ilienda kwa rent. So if your rent can be a bit on the lower side, hiyo inamaanisha unaweza tumia hata 30 Gs. Just start with what you have, and like I said, make sure uko na braids. One braid inakuletea 20 bob. Yeah, 20 bob may not feel a lot, but do your calculation. Ukiuza 100 pieces, because me sell around like 50 pieces in a week, especially the black. Mtu yote mwenye anaanzisha salon, make sure ume overload black, because I don't know what's with black. Inaenda sana kuliko other braids. Like me, 50, I can sell like up to 50-60 the black. Then hizi zingine ndo zina boostika, you see. So make sure umejaza braids za black sana, na make sure ukitaka kuona profit yako ya braids na hizi services zingine, please separate. Like at least have an account kando ya ukiuza braids unaweka an account yako kando. If you're someone mwenye na struggle, haujui how to save your money in terms of your business, please unaweza reach out to me. The link to reaching out to me is down here on this video. I will guide you, but on a paid, I will guide you, but you'll have to pay, because hiyo itakusaidia on how to separate your accounts, your money, and start seeing the profits. Because if you mix, most of the time you may never know braids inakuletea pesa ngapi, you may never know your business itself inaleta pesa ngapi, and how you can be able to boost it. Okay, if you found value in this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and see you in my next.